Well, it's nice to be back in front of the computer. I haven't been having access to my computer for a minute because I bought a graphics card and the card didn't work. And I was like, oh, cool. So I took it to a shop to get it fixed, and it turns out the graphics card was a lemon. So that's fun. So I wasn't able to record any type of videos or anything at all. But during that time, two things happened. Pete Davidson took a W and Kanye West took another L. Two L's, I might add. Because over just the text messages and what he said about Trevor Noah and what Trevor Noah had to say before that, it's really hard to root for Kanye West these days. Like, it's wild. So I don't know how long this video is going to be. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy another long forming rants video. Not even a rant, because most of my videos are just me rambling. Just enjoy a video. And if you enjoy it, like, subscribe, all that. We're trying to get it popping this year. So I flipped a coin to see which topic I was going to talk about first, because they're both big topics in themselves. I'm just trying to break it down and be concise with it as possible. So let's go with the easiest one to break down first. Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah, on his show, he was talking about how harassment comes in many forms and anyone can be harassed. Like he said, Kim Kardashian is one of the most richest women in the world, and she can get harassed as well. And Trevor Noah made a lot of good points. He was talking about like how anyone can be harassed, how this is a problem, like just people just threatening people could get hurt off this. And it even came to the point where Trevor told a really personal story about how his mother was a victim of harassment by his father, I think. And everyone was telling her like, you're crazy, maybe like it's your fault, how they were just flipping the script on her. Until one day he got a call from his brother, I think, and he said, hey, pretty much like mom's been shot in the head. Like really, really personal and like sad stories he told. And all to make a point to say that anyone can be harassed, and like the problem with harassment is that someone could always get hurt. And I agree with it. I watched it a few minutes ago, and Trevor did nothing but speak facts. But Kanye, man, it's to the point where I think Kanye is just the Kwame Brown of celebrities right now, that he can't take a joke and all he does is just cry because his skin is as thick as gift wrapping paper. So Kanye then goes on his Instagram, posts a picture of Trevor Noah, and the caption pretty much reads, all in together now. And just, I can't say it on YouTube, so I'm just gonna throw the picture up there. But just a derogatory slur towards Trevor Noah in the form of kumbaya. And it's corny, bro. It's really corny, man, to see Kanye acting like this. Like, I don't think Trevor said anything wrong. I think even in the interview, not interview, like in the segment, Trevor was like, yo, like, I don't hate Kanye. It's just what he's doing is a bad thing. But Kanye just took it out of context. And that's noticing just a trend with Kanye, is that just something really small happens and it just takes it way beyond. Like, you give Kanye just a slight diss, you're like, hey Kanye, your shoes untied. Looks like you're gonna be in his next song, like, and you're gonna be having flowers growing out of your head, and he's just gonna be weird. Like, Kanye's been on some really weird nigga timing lately, and I don't understand why. I get Kanye has a history of mental illness, and someone really needs to check on him. Like, the human in me, like the person who sees Kanye as Kanye West and not Ye, like, someone really needs to check in on that nigga, because he's not okay. Like, this nigga really needs some help. But just the fact that Kanye just replied with that is just like, Jesus, Kanye, it's really hard to just keep like defending this nigga, It's just like every time he gets just the slightest criticism, he just goes off. And I just don't understand it. Like, if I could, I would like to put myself in the shoes of Kanye West, but I can't, just to try to understand like what this nigga's process is, because that nigga didn't go after him at all. He was just like, hey, this is bad. I don't hate you, I don't dislike you, but what you're doing is bad. And then Kanye just comes out the woodworks with some wild shit to say, and I just don't understand it. But really, I want to give a hand to Pete Davidson, man. After all, like the skeety, like all after all that shit dies down, bro. Pete Davidson, honestly, he did something I really wouldn't expect him to do. Like he honestly was trying to bury the hatchet with Kanye. Because at the end of the day, bro, let's keep it a buck. This nigga Kanye has been going after Pete Davidson for months. Since like maybe January, December, if I'm thinking correctly. He's been going after this nigga for months. So Pete Davidson pretty much texted Kanye. He was like, let me find it, because they all got deleted, so I'm reading it off a website. And it said, yo, it's Skeety. Can you please take a second and calm down? It's 8 a.m. and it don't have to be like this. Kim is literally the best mother I've ever met. What she does for those kids is amazing, and you're so fucking lucky that she's the kids of your mom. I decided I'm not gonna let you treat us like this anymore, and I'm done being quiet. Grow the fuck up. So this pretty much begins like just a text that got leaked, and it's pretty much Pete Davidson trying to be the bigger person. Like Kanye was going after that nigga, low key going after that nigga's mental health, like because that nigga's been in rehab multiple times, and Pete's like, hey bro, like we get you have a history of like mental illness and shit. Like let's get like we want to see you succeed, bro. Like we really want you to succeed. And he even said, you don't scare me, bro. Your actions are so pussy and embarrassing. It's so sad to watch you ruin your legacy on the daily. And he also tried to meet up with him and said, why don't we meet after Sunday in this service and Saints game? I'll be at BHH. We can have food and talk about it in my room privately, one-on-one, man-to-man. What are you doing to your family is dangerous and going to scar them for lives. I'm fucking tired. Life. Please handle these matters privately, bro. I beg you. And what's it called? Kanye West was like, hey, you want to see me come to, Sunday service? And then he pretty much just ends it with just these blocks of text right here. Oh shit, the shit almost fucking crashed on me. This isn't public, dude. I'm not here for pictures or press, which obviously is all you care about. My offer stands. I wish you man up for once in your life. Let me help you, man. I struggle with mental stuff too, and it's not an easy journey. You don't have to feel this way anymore. There's no shame in having a little help. You'll be so happy and at peace. You have no idea how nice I've been to you despite your actions. I've stopped SNL from talking about you multiple times. Stopped SNL from talking about you or making fun about you, which they want to do for months. I stopped stand-up comedians from doing bits about you because I don't want the father of the girls' kids to look bad out there. I have your back even though you treat me like shit because I want everything to be smooth. But if you continue to press me like you have been for the past, it's been 6 months, I want to stop being nice. So pretty much Pete Davidson is just tired of this shit, bro. And who wouldn't be? Like all he did was kiss Kim Kardashian on TV. Like if anything, Kanye fumbled the bag. You really can't be mad at Kim Kardashian for moving on because he fumbled the bag. But Pete Davidson W right here. Kanye West L. Who would have thunk it? I mean, logical niggas probably would have because that nigga Kanye's been on a tear for the past 6+ months. Like even with Drake, that nigga was going crazy. He was like on GD, fam. That nigga Kanye was calling out GDs. He was like on GD, fam. You ain't gonna fuck with me no more. It's in a picture of the Joker. That was funny. That was like funny, but just in hindsight, it's just really like main takeaway. Someone help this nigga Kanye, man. Someone really just needs to pray for this nigga because the route he's going down, Pete's right. This nigga's gonna destroy his legacy. Because let's keep it a buck, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Donda 2 wasn't good at all. That shit was just rushed out because he had all this hype about him and got it out ASAP. Like Donda 2. Donda 2 is the equivalent of like apple pie. You love apple pie. So Kanye's like, I'm going to make you an apple pie. And he makes you an apple pie. You're waiting on it. And then he tells you, hey, if you want this apple pie, you're going to have to buy the oven for me. And you're like, Kanye, what the fuck? And then you buy the oven regardless because you really want this apple pie. The apple pie, he puts it in the brand new custom oven and you get the apple pie and it's half baked and lukewarm. That's pretty much how I see Donda 2. Like, Kanye really needs to tighten up, bro, because what he's doing right now is not only really corny, it's really bad looking as well. Like, what this man's doing is really gonna fuck up like his opportunity to like maybe even hold a relationship with his kids, because his kids are gonna see this one day and they're gonna wonder why Kanye or why dad isn't at home, or why dad is always in the news, or why dad is upset all the time, why is dad going after everybody, this, that, and the third. And someone one day is gonna answer those questions, and it's really gonna skew their view on their father, because it's not like anyone is making Kanye do this. This is Kanye doing this on Kanye's own volition. But like I said, bro, I really hope the best for Kanye. Like, what he's doing is bad and corny, but I don't hate Kanye. Like, I really don't have hate for anybody. But really, I just hope to see Kanye tighten up, bro. I just really hope to have the 808s and heartbreaks, the college dropout artist back one day, even though that's really not his sound anymore. But I really hope I miss Kanye. I just really miss Kanye. But that's the video. Y'all niggas take it easy but not too easy, so life gets hard, and stay blessed. I'm out. Peace.